I didn't expect it to start such a conversation, and I didn't expect so many women to say I'm going through the same thing.
Yeah.
For it to be posted on blogs, for it to be trending on Twitter. I didn't expect all that. I thought I'd just collect my views, get my little AdSense and go about my business.
Let's throw it back to how it all started with you and your journey to how you got here. So like just for people that are new.
Well, I started my YouTube channel in 2013.
Okay.
And I also got married in 2013.
Wow. Okay.
So I got with my ex in 2010, and then we got married 2013. And I started off with my own channel. I was known as Tootsie Time.
Oh yeah, Tootsie Time.
Tootsie Time. And that's where I was doing like the hair, the makeup, the DIYs, the fashion. And then I think in 2014, my ex and we started our vlog channel, which was We're Gonna Film Stuff.
Oh yes.
Right. So then we were vlogging on and off though. It was never consistent and we never really made money from it. It was more sort of like a hobby. And it would be like that throughout the whole entire relationship, kind of on and off, on and off. We did start to make money from it, but he was never interested and he would just kind of just leave and come back. But we kind of already, when we started, we piggybacked off of Tootsie Time. So we already just got a following quickly.
Yeah.
So, it got to a point where I weren't doing my solo YouTube channel anymore and I kind of just wanted to focus on our one. But because it would be so on and off and then behind the scenes I'm dealing with infidelity and all of that sort of stuff, it was just really hard because it was messing up my money, it was messing up my mental, it was messing up a lot. And sometimes I would feel kind of, even though I built my own platform on my own to over 500,000 people on my own, I would still feel like people don't really like me too much.
Why though? Why did you feel like that?
Because when I did the couples channel with my ex, everyone loved him off. Everyone loved him. They thought he was attractive.
Is it in the comments that
in the comments?
Okay.
So all the comments would love him off. They think he's the perfect husband. Oh my gosh, I need someone like him. The way he looks at Daina.
Okay.
Even the way he looks, he's too good looking for her even.
Wow.
She's not attractive enough for him. What's he doing with her? She's moody. She's a cow. It was just always negative on my side and then positive on his side. And then I would also get trolled. People would make fake accounts to message me on Twitter, Instagram, wherever they saw fit. And then at the same time at home, he's leaving the channel, which is now affecting my finances. Yeah. But then he's coming back, or then he will make little remarks and say things like, the videos get more views of me in them anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. So I kind of really forgot. So even when you've come and you've said we've got an OG here, I always forget. I actually was.
Yeah. I can't lie. I was watching for you. I feel like you carried, like you had the most personality, showed the most, I never saw him do a video by himself.
Right.
So.
And a lot of people have been saying that now, and it's just like, raw. I really was made to believe that he was the one everyone came for in the end.
Yeah.
Especially as I'd completely stopped doing my solo stuff anyway. And then anytime I tried to come back and do something solo, it just weren't the same as it was when I guess I was in my prime.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I really am done out. Like, I'm really rub out now. And the only chance of being a content creator is with him.
Yeah.
Which I guess wasn't really the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you started doing like story time, sort of explaining, like we're getting a more insight into how the marriage actually was. How has it been in terms of like the feedback now that you've been more open?
The feedback has been really supportive, really positive. At first, I didn't want to do it because if we want to listen, one thing I guess we could say I'm pressed about is the fact that anytime there's drama or negativity, that's when all the views come in.
Yeah.
That's when everyone wants to watch.
It's so annoying because honestly, that's really how it is.
How it is. And I knew there would be views. I knew when it came time for me to do at least one video, I was going to get the views.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect it to start such a conversation. And I didn't expect so many women to say, I'm going through the same thing.
Yeah.
For it to be posted on blogs, for it to be trending on Twitter. I didn't expect all that. I thought I'd just collect my views, get my little AdSense and go about my business. But this has really opened up a bigger discussion of women just really standing up for themselves.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say, because I feel like with your videos, even though you're sort of giving an insight to what you're going through, it's empowering in terms of like, you know, when you said the reason why you didn't really open up about this before is because it's like you feel embarrassed. It's like a guy could do wrong, but the person that's done nothing wrong, we feel embarrassed and we don't want to come out and talk about, oh, I couldn't make my marriage work. It's always seen like the woman couldn't hold down her marriage. So I think the fact that you're just being so open and like talking about how you honestly felt and everything you've gone through is what's people are finding empowering. And the fact that, okay, even though I got married young and I've been in this relationship for so long, I can still leave, I'm starting again and I'm okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's giving other women like, do you know what? I don't need to stay with this person. I could start again, even though you was in a public eye. It's like, okay, cool. It's not working. I tried my best and I'm going to go again.
Yeah.
I feel like you're really strong.
Oh, thank you. I feel strong, not gonna lie. I didn't feel strong for a very long time, but now I feel super strong because that was one thing that kept me there for a really long time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
and it's like, how much longer am I going to go through this feeling?
Right. But do you know what? I might have spent my whole 20s in that relationship, but 30s are the new 20s, so I really don't even business no more. I'm in my prime.